Welcome, good humans.
You are currently listening to
The Bedroom Project.
I'm your host, Ray.
And I'm your host, Tima.
Get comfy and chill with us in our room.
As we ponder on our existence.
Talk about life.
And whatever the hell people of Earth are doing today.
All while keeping it a buck.
Philly.
Yes, sir. Hello.
And he was like, oh, you should come to the shop, even for 2 minutes, please come. And he's like, if not, I can drop food to your accommodation, I'll give you oxtail, I'll give you curry goat. I was like, huh?
What the hell?
Huh? Do you know I wouldn't mind some free food? Oh, I wouldn't mind some free food. You know I wouldn't mind some
No,
free
but that's
food.
weird as hell.
What do you mean? There's free food? You know I'm a uni student. If I'm not giving up anything in return, if I'm not giving anything, I don't mind receiving some free food.
I know, but I don't know.
What if he's giving me money? What if
Personally,
he's like, we can go out to cocktails and stuff. He's like, we can go out to cocktails.
Here's the thing.
You were literally telling me it was okay. You were like,
I know, but now that you said that he called your sister in like 2 seconds and like
yeah, I know that's scary. But if you think about it, what if he said we can go out for cocktails and stuff? But I don't think. Hopefully, I won't have to do anything weird. I don't mind free cocktails.
I don't think you have to do anything weird.
Yeah, no. Most of the time, is you give sex or like.
Nah,
like
because you send like toes and stuff. Like
I don't think he wants toes.
Like something like
that.
I
don't think he's gonna want toes.
I've heard some weird stuff. Like I remember when I was in year 11, there was one girl who she was like a mutual friend, but she used to like send thigh pics to like men and get money from it.
I don't even.
Like
what do you think
she was 16 deep it. She's 16 years old.
Was sending, had an OnlyFans for feet. What would you say?
I don't know.
Do you think it'd be weird or is it not? Would you see it as sexual?
Yeah, because people get hard off that shit.
But it's
like
only feet.
Tarantino.
But it's only feet though.
Okay.
But it's just feet.
Okay, you can say, oh, it's just boobs.
Would you? Okay.
It's just breasts. Yeah,
it is just breasts, but breasts have been sexualized sexualized. But I don't. To be honest, breasts shouldn't even be sexualized. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
It shouldn't be.
Toes shouldn't be sexualized.
Shouldn't be sexualized.
But it's still sexualized.
Okay, true.
Toes shouldn't be sexualized either.
True, but it's only toes.
Okay, you could literally say that for anything. If my girl was sending toe pics, I'd be like, what the flip? What the frick? Send me the toe pics.
Okay. But do you like toe pics?
No, I'm joking.
I don't know. If my husband was sending toe pics and he's making a bank off,
why is your husband sending toe pics?
I don't care.
Why is your husband sending toe pics though?
Well, if he's making one, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Toe pics are just toe pics. Like, I don't see it as that deep. I don't think I would send toe pics.
Whatever.
Wait, so you're telling me if you're making a meal off of a picture of your feet, you're telling me you're gonna sell it?
Yeah, I would, but it's just okay, fine.
What are you talking about?
Whatever. Anyways.
So other men are sexualizing your toes now, and you're saying that no, it's okay because it's a meal, but it's only toe pics, Ray.
Bro, I don't even know.
It's only toe pics.
That's a philosophical question that my brain can't comprehend.
I feel
right
like
now.
when money gets, bro, a lot of people, it's scary what people do for money, man. But toe pics is not
because money is tight, bro.
I know.
I
know. You need.
Anyways, welcome back to the Bedroom Project. I'm Tima and I'm here.
I'm Ray.
Today we're talking about stuff. Talking about stuff again.
Something.
Hi, this is Rosie. Rosie's here again. She was
hi, Rosie.
Just sitting in the corner on her phone, but she was here in the
antisocial much.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, she's just sitting on my floor.
That's Rosie's intro.
Reading the teachings of Queen Kunti. It's got some Hare Krishna, whatever on the back.
Okay.
Something like.
Yeah. So today we'll be talking about a few things.
I have one thing that I want to talk about, but actually, wait, you go back to your list again. What were you saying? Today we'll be talking about
some things.
Yeah, some things.
You said the first thing.
Sorry.
Okay.
Well, the main topic of today, inshallah, is gonna be just representation in the black community, in movies and stuff like that. Like,
by the black
is it like, do we need it? Is it alright? Is it doing good? How has it impacted you as a person on a personal level, person to person level? We'll get into that later. But first,
I thought you were asking me. You're looking at me like,
no,
yeah, I know. Yeah, true.
So I want to ask you about. So I've been seeing this recently. I think I might be a little bit late to the game, as you can see on the screen, Tima. In my search history, fresh and fit exposed.
Yeah.
I want to ask you your opinion on those like alpha
Fresh and
male
Fit.
red
Okay.
pill channels.
Okay.
But first, we're gonna be bringing back an old thing that we got rid of like for the past couple episodes.
Old segment.
And that is
Song of the day. Song of the
week,
podcast.
Song of the week.
Song of the week. Okay, yeah, song of the week. Yeah, song of the week. Song of the week.
Song of the week. So this is essentially. I'm sweating. It's hot in here. It's essentially just songs that you have discovered. Me and Tima, not you. Nobody cares about you. Songs that me and Tima have found out about in the past week or so, or just songs that we just like to recommend or shout out. Would you like to go first?
A song that I have been playing on repeat. Like this song has been. Can I say two? I'm gonna say two.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna say two songs. I'm not gonna say the song that I think you're gonna say. Wait, are you gonna say your PA?
I mean, say your song.
No, are you gonna say your PA?
Bro, if we say the same song, it doesn't matter.
No, are you gonna say your PA? But that's one of them. But I want to say these two other songs.
Oh yeah, well I was gonna say you.
Okay.
'cause it slaps.
Okay, you can say it. You talk about your PA.
Amina's new album.
It is hot.
I was like the other day. I was like, I haven't listened to Amina's. Because I was just going on an Amine binge. I was like, Amine is actually so cool. Like he's actually a cool guy.
No, yeah.
He's actually cool.
He is cool.
Like people don't really deep it. Like I was just deep in it.
He is cool.
I was just deep in it. Like Amine is cool, and I was watching like better interviews and shit. And I was like, let me check out his new album. And I was listening to 2.5, and the first album on that song is called Yippee.
First song.
It's so the first song on the album is called Yippee. It's so good.
Ray did put me on.
It's
still.
so good.
It is. You know that's been on to and from lectures.
Literally.
I'm on lectures.
Same.
Bro,
It's so
this
good.
song. I'm telling
It's
you,
so
you won't be
good.
disappointed. I wasn't disappointed when Ray put me
If you
on.
like Amine, you'll like this song.
And if you like upbeat kind of
Yeah.
song, like just that lifts your vibe, lifts your mood instantly. Eat the
pussy up.
Hey, eat it like
We haven't done it justice, but it's good.
It is really good. Okay, oh yeah, my song.
Okay, yeah. Oh, wait, I've got one more song.
Okay, do you do one? I do one. Then.
Okay, yeah, go on.
My song, Eternal Light.
Oh
That
yeah, did I put
song-
you onto that?
I think it was in one of your it was in a playlist. It's in one of your playlists. I've heard it with you as well, but I've just really been listening.
I know it's by Free Nationals.
Yeah, Free Nationals and Chronics, and I actually love Chronics. I've listened to the song with you before, but recently I've just been listening to it more. Like this week and last week, I've just been listening to it way more. Like it's just I love Chronics, and he really does do that song.
Yeah,
he does the
song.
songs hard still.
That's the positive.
Yeah,
vibe.
literally.
Yeah, that's a good song. Okay, my other song, it just came back to memory today. Like, it's not a song that I discovered. I found it like years ago. You probably know it. Like everyone knows this song. But Snake Ships, featuring Chance the Rapper and Tinashe.
I feel like it's something that I was just hearing like.
Yeah, on the radio.
I don't know, yeah, on the radio.
Yeah.
Well, like in a shop. It is a good song.
It's actually a really.
Like I'm not mad.
Most stuff on the radio is just shit. I'm gonna be so real. It's just like generic. Like what's that? What that new song? A B C D E F U and your mom
and your sister.
I hate it. If you like that song, you know there's a special place in hell for people who like that song.
Like you listen to that free will.
Unironically.
Free Liberty said yes.
Unironically.
You add it to your Spotify playlist. You need
in
help
hell for you. All right.
That's not a good song.
There's a special place in.
No, it might have been. I don't know. People might like that stuff, but that's just
it's so corny.
Weird.
Shut up.
It's weird.
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, Tinashe and Chance the Rapper and Snake Ships. It's good. It's so good. This is when Chance the Rapper.
It's just a feel good song.
Shout out to Shakira because I was explaining this to her too. This is when Chance the Rapper was like he wasn't making hot damn hot water hot shower, but like his verse in that song is good.
That song's good though.
It's actually a good song. Reinvent the wheel, just the father sleep at it. That's what I'm like. Anyway, what's your thing?
My song is Fountains by Drake and Thames.
I don't think I know that song.
I like that song.
I'm giving it to you.
Tia played this today and I was like, oh shit, that's a really good song.
No, this song's good. Like, Thames has just been kissing our ears. Like, I literally only found out about her like last year, like late last year, innit?
Yeah,
same. I've been lost.
I think
like,
the first September
I've
songs.
actually been lost. Like, how have I not known about Thames?
No,
like,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. First Thames song I heard was Essence. Can't lie.
That's most of people's first Thames song of it.
No, because usually I feel like people expect me to just know like music from before. Like I don't know.
I don't know. She's amazing.
She is amazing.
She's amazing. So that song, you should listen to it.
She has such a like iconic voice.
It's so original. It's quite original.
It's so like,
and it's like I know that's Thames as soon as I hear it.
It's kind of like spiritual. Like I can't really explain it. It's like
you really feel
it
it.
embodies the black woman. Like I feel like if the black woman had a voice, it would be.
I don't know about that.
It
I
would
don't
be
know
Thames.
about that, but her voice is very nice.
It would be Thames.
I don't know about that, but her voice is amazing.
Like whenever there's a poster, there's a scissor poster.
You think she would sound like that?
No.
Maybe she would.
No. But like, shout out to Jade because she does some really cool art. Check out Jade's Instagram.
Yes,
Jade,
please.
Something. What's Jade's Instagram, Rosie? Jade.
Well, we'll put
Jade Maduike. She's Nigerian.
Jade Maduike.
The one word M-A-D.
Her art is amazing. Go check it out.
Check it out. There's a
Go
scissor
check it out, guys.
thing that she posted, and I have the poster on my wall. And
When
I listen to Thames,
we'll put it in the description. We'll put the if you can do that.
I think we can. But
We should be able to do that. We'll put it in the description.
That poster when I listen to Thames, and I'm like, yo. Rosie with the ad libs. I don't know if my microphone picks it up though. But is that all the songs you have?
Yes, that's true.
Cool. Check out the songs. Check out EPA by Amine. If you don't listen to Amine,
Check out Fountains. Check out Eternal Light.
Yeah. Check out Free Nationals. They're really good.
They are.
I literally don't even know who. Like, I know who they are, but I don't know
who they are.
who. Like, is Free? Are they a group? Because they all their songs is featuring Kali Uchis, featuring Mac Miller. It's always featuring somebody. Like, who are they? Free Nation. I'm looking it up now. Okay, it's 4 niggas. I'm guessing they don't do vocals. It's always like featuring Anderson Paak, featuring.
They produce very good music.
Yeah.
Very lovely music.
Free Nationals. Shibuya is a good song. Yeah, Sid. They are featuring Sid, featuring Khadija Bonet, featuring Mike,
Kali Uchis.
featuring Daniel Caesar.
Oh, Kali Uchis is actually like.
Kali Uchis. I was listening to Kali Uchis.
I've never heard a song. I never heard a bad Kali Uchis song. I can't lie. I don't think I have. I don't think I've never heard. What about you, Rosie?
I'm gonna say this. I know I say this a lot.
Give the.
Wait, what were you saying, Rosie?
Not really, but I don't like all her music.
I never heard a bad. I never heard this and been like, this is not good. I could always jam out to her. Like I could always like.
There's one song. This is like the first Kali Uchis song I found back in like 2016. It's called Only Girl with Steve Lacy and Vince Staples. It's so good.
Okay, wait.
There's only one girl for me. Do you know it?
No, I think I have.
Oh, it's so good. That was the first Kali Uchis song I ever heard. I was like, who is this? She has the voice of an angel. Who is this? But this is like time ago. I know I say this a lot, but I was listening to Kali before she was popular.
Whatever.
There's only one girl for me. Come on, baby, you know it. But anyways, the question I was gonna ask you.
Also, another amazing song, After the Storm, featuring Tyler the Creator, Kali
It's
Uchis.
a good song.
Amazing song.
Anyways, I was gonna ask you about
Money Trees.
What?
Money Trees, Kendrick Lamar featuring Kali Uchis.
Tima, save the
I'm
song
just saying the songs. No, I just have to say it now.
song.
I had to say it now. I had to say it now.
Wow.
I have. There's many songs in the world that I could say.
Whatever, man. What do you think about
These alpha males and these.
alpha
Do you know what?
male
Okay,
channels?
let me say something. It's not even YouTube channels. These alpha male podcasts. Podcasts have been
Fresh and
gotten a
fit,
lot
more
of
like
stick. No,
fresh and shit?
fresh and shit. Don't say that before they come for us.
I don't care. Fuck fresh and fit.
Anyway, shush. No, wait. Basically, podcasts have been getting a lot of stick recently because all these alpha males who would just want to talk about how shit women are, want to come and say their irrelevant opinions about women and their stupid mindsets. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I mean. That's why we're getting a lot of stick. They're like, oh, when you found out he has a podcast, red flag.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
Is different.
Our podcast is different. It's not. We're not like that. We're not like the others. We're not like the others. But what do I feel about these? What do I feel like Fresh and Fit? I don't understand because they're meant to be an educational channel, but they make fun of they'll just make fun of black women.
You know what I mean?
They're meant to be educational. If you're educational, stay educational. If you're a joke, be a joke. You can't be trying to advise men and be guiding men.
The thing is,
and you want to be a role model. You want men to follow what you're saying, but then you're saying, oh, I don't go dark, or I don't. It's as close as it could be.
No, I'm just okay. Sorry.
I don't go to the.
It just sounds nice with the Christmas.
Yeah, he's like, I don't go. What did he say? He's like, I don't go black or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said they don't date black women, even though they're both one of them
but,
is black.
Oh, they didn't make. I was watching a podcast with them being interviewed.
They said black women.
I don't date dark. That's what they said. They said it as a joke. They're like, oh, it's a joke.
No, but
it's a joke.
They said black women are loud, they're ratchet, they're this and that.
No, they said he's like.
No, they said that. They actually said that
what,
as well.
In the thing?
There was another video, but it was another video anyways, and they were saying that I don't like black women. They're just ratchet and loud. I'm like, what the hell? The thing is, the places they go to look for women is like, I don't know what the kind of place it is, but it's like very provocative and sexually oriented places. So you're not gonna find women of substance regardless of what.
I wouldn't say that just because someone does something sexual makes them less.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
Like they don't have substance. Of course, it doesn't matter what you do for a living.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but no, they were making jokes saying, oh, how I don't date dark, da 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 da. But if you're gonna make jokes like that on a podcast that you use to consult men, or a podcast that you say is educational, you're gonna lead people the wrong way. Yeah. Because people are gonna look up to you and think that what you're doing is right, even though it's a quote unquote joke. But I feel like it wasn't a joke. I feel like they meant that they just say it's a joke because of the backlash from what they said.
And also the stuff that they promote and they do, apparently they're frauds. They don't do that stuff. Like the whole apparently, I think one of them, Fresh or Fit, I don't know. I don't,
bro. That's not their names. Is that their names?
That's because there's two guys.
What? The one's called Fresh and one's called Fit.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
I'm pretty sure.
Is this something I didn't know?
I'm pretty sure one is Fresh and one is Fit.
What?
Yes.
No. What?
Yes.
I don't know if I was meant to know this. Wait, let me look at that.
I think it is anyways.
Wait, can you cut this? Wait, let me cut this part out.
No, it's calm. Don't worry.
Cut this out with me trying to find out if it's actually Fresh and Fit.
I'm gonna speak anyways.
Wait,
so apparently, either one of them, Fresh or Fit.
No, that's not their names.
Whatever.
It's Walker and Myron.
Yeah, that's not their biological names. They didn't come out the room and the mum said, "I'm gonna call you Fresh."
Okay, even when they
bro. Yeah, it's very hot. I'm sorry. I'm at it's very high up. I'm on the 7th floor.
Is it? Oh, you're on the 7th floor.
I'm on the 7th floor.
He's on the 7th floor.
Better than you look out the window, you see a kebab shop.
No, I don't see a kebab shop. I see a very nice Mediterranean takeaway, which does sell some very good priced food. Well, I don't have to travel that far up when I have to put my bins out, okay? I don't have to walk 2 minutes to get food, okay?
But anyway, so one of them, I think they met up with a woman who, I think they paid like £200. They gave her £200 for something, and then she just never blocked him or whatever, and exposed him or whatever. Something happened. There was a whole scandal, but I don't know the whole details because I literally found out about this yesterday or the day before. But apparently they're frauds, and they do this thing where when people go on YouTube, for example, Playback or Abba and Preach, go on YouTube and expose them of their fraudery and just the kind of fucked up, weird, misogynistic shit that they do. It's weird. It's such weird vibes. They are weird. Podcast is such weird vibes. But when people go on YouTube and expose them, let's say I made a reaction video, they would now, which you're allowed to do. I think it's free.
You are.
On YouTube. They would go and they took legal action.
No, I know. I remember.
They took legal action, and it's a thing where they're kind of taking, they're suing them for something that
they do.
Because basically the YouTube system is flawed and it takes advantage. Well, it doesn't take advantage, but it doesn't benefit. It doesn't kind of help the creators, and so they're taking advantage of that kind of loophole.
Also,
Also, they make reaction videos
literally
to people reacting to them. So you could literally do the same thing.
Literally.
But
Also,
we're just focusing on freshman.
Also, another thing, what I'm gonna say is that you have a podcast where you think that you can exercise your own opinion. Why can't other people exercise their own opinion about you? You're free to have your own opinion. You think it's fine for you to have your own opinion. Why are you gonna go and then sue someone else because they have their opinion about you?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. Like, you're literally like, the way you make money is literally that.
Yeah.
So why are you gonna be a hypocrite and stop someone else from having their own opinion?
Well, what do you think about like people like Young Don the Source God? I feel like I'll read the Young Don the Source God title, like it'll be like, men shouldn't be this vulnerable or something like that, and I'll be like, what the fuck? And then I'll click on the video and he'll make some valid points. I'm like, okay. Like, and it's not like what you expect it to be. It's not what it seems.
No, it's clickbait.
Yeah, but also, what do you feel about? Okay, Tima, question: how would you define toxic masculinity?
Toxic masculinity.
How would you define toxic masculinity? I'm gonna ask Rosie as well.
I feel like it's just when men think they're just above, like when they just think that they're just better, to be honest, or they feel like they're entitled in some sense. Do you understand what I mean?
Okay,
You know what I mean?
entitled to like what?
Like they're just. I don't know. I actually don't know.
You don't know.
No.
What do you think it is, Rosie? If you have any clue at all.
What do you think of toxic masculinity?
I think it's when men don't feel like they can be themselves. So it's like anything kind of gets built up. Do you get what I mean?
Yes, I guess so. I feel okay. I feel like people don't know that like I don't know. I don't like to use toxic masculinity because people just don't know what it is. They just I feel like it's not.
I feel like no,
it's
not definition.
It doesn't have a definition.
Okay,
it's just
you can just be like, oh, that's
I feel like it's just whatever people think it is.
Yeah,
like whatever something toxic that a man does. No, if it's toxic and it's stereotypically manly, then it's toxic masculinity. But I feel like that's so vague.
It doesn't even have a definition. It doesn't have a definition.
Nobody really. Like, if I ask people what do you think it means, and nobody can tell.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. I feel like kind of like what Rosie said, like men not being able to express themselves because of.
Oh, okay.
What,
I feel like there's different ways you can come out. You could be out the sense that like, oh, a man can't show his emotion because he doesn't see it as masculine, so he tries to front and be this manly guy, this alpha guy, and that's toxic because it's like he's not being himself. He's trying to front for society or for the media or for girls. You understand? Kind of that. I would say toxic masculinity. That's what I would see toxic masculinity.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like, so he's just trying to be this
but
this
inside,
thing, this shell that's not
in the inside.
Yeah.
But also, like Young Don said, it's also like the whole aspect of keeping the strong shell on the outside and not letting your emotions show is control. Like being like an emotional man would get physical in a confrontation because he doesn't know how to control his emotions.
Not necessarily. You can show your emotions in very different ways. You don't have to be erratic. You could show your emotion in the way you talk or the way you hold yourself. You understand? Like, I feel like being a man is being controlled, but being able, I feel like a lot of men when they're younger, they don't get shown how to either express their emotion. So it's like a thing where they don't know how to express their emotion, so it gets to the point where they don't know how to control and actually convey their emotion to someone else without getting erratic. That's someone who's out of control. That's not necessarily, I wouldn't say that's a man. That's someone who's just, that's not a man. Like, that's not a masculine thing. A masculine thing to do is like control yourself and convey your emotion in a way that's not erratic. And I think that's being masculine and having emotion. Do you understand what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, so a lot of people don't know how to
showing your emotions when it's necessary.
Yeah, even like, but just a healthy way to convey your emotions instead of being erratic or breaking out or, do you understand what I mean?
Or bottling it.
Yeah, bottling it up. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not
I
good.
feel like a lot of. I feel like I've seen certain people around me just don't really. I don't know. They think that it's feminine to vent out. Obviously, you don't have to go around telling everyone your secrets.
Can you open it up a bit more?
But
I'm actually dying. I don't feel too good. I have a headache.
Swear.
Yeah.
Wait, turn on the radio, Rosie. But actually not even really around me, but Yeah, I'm digressing. I'm waffling. Don't worry. Forget what I was saying. But that is the definition of toxic masculinity by Tima Osborne Hendricks.
I didn't even say I just said.
Well, Tima's definition.
How men should. Yeah. That's just what I think. That's my opinion on it.
Yeah. What do you think? Like, if there was, what do you think the female equivalent of red pill is? If there is any, like if you could explain it, not if there.
What a female like
not even something that exists. Like, what would the female equivalent be?
I don't think there is. I don't know what the female equivalent would be with that. Like, that's just.
I feel like maybe like stuff that when women say like, you need a man that can take you out and spend, like, that's the female equivalent of it, and like he needs to be a man and protect you and this and that.
No,
and
I don't think that's the female equivalent.
Because they go hand in hand.
I guess so, but
they go hand in hand. The male version.
I don't think there is an equivalent. Cause that's, I don't know.
I feel like that's the female.
But female masculinity, no, male masculinity is like a negative thing. I feel like a woman wanting a man
masculinity is not a negative.
No,
thing.
I mean, toxic masculinity is negative. I wouldn't say a woman saying that she wants a man to protect her, a man should be protected or providing, is negative.
No, but like, you know those women, like remember in what's it called, Backchat, where that one was like, I just want to be a woman.
I don't see anything wrong with what she said.
Swear.
No, if you.
She has a degree.
So.
And doesn't want to use it, and she's going back again.
Okay.
That guy who paid for it.
I don't see anything. I don't think. If a man is working,
if he wants to do that, that's his own.
Exactly. If a man wants to do
that, but he's a dickhead.
No, how is he a dickhead? How is he a dickhead?
He's a dickhead.
How is he a dickhead?
He's not even with her anymore.
No, I'm saying if a woman wants to be a housewife or stay at home and look after the kids,
it's the fact
whatever,
that she
that's
said
no
that.
problem with
Tima,
that.
It's the fact. I'm not saying there's a problem with that. She said she wants to be a housewife and a woman of leisure, and then said, I don't want to cook and I don't want to clean.
I guess if she don't want to cook,
what is that?
Listen,
then?
a man will wife her.
Useless.
A man will wife her.
Okay, just because a man will wife her.
Well, it doesn't
mean it's good.
If you can't, what if she couldn't cook or clean? What if she couldn't cook or clean? She'd obviously do.
She's useless.
How?
Because she doesn't.
What if she emotionally supports him? What if she's good for him? What if they click? What if they have chemistry? Yeah, right.
Okay.
Just because she can't, what if she literally cannot? What if she's like, what if she has like a disability?
She doesn't. What do you mean? She doesn't.
But if someone,
I'm not cooking. I'm not cleaning.
If she doesn't, a man will love her. Someone will love her. I don't understand why people have problems with.
But that's not love. That's not love. She said she doesn't love him. Listen, do you know what she said? She said, if my husband goes broke, I'm gonna leave him and find a new husband.
Well,
that's not love. Is that love?
Well,
if that's love, then I'm mad.
Then
I'm mad.
I'm mad. Hopefully he doesn't go broke. Listen, I'm saying, okay, that part I don't agree with. But if a woman, listen, even if she didn't say that, if a woman said, I don't wanna cook, I don't wanna clean, it's a problem. I don't understand why that's a problem.
She doesn't want to cook, she doesn't want to clean, she doesn't want to work.
Okay.
She doesn't want to use her degree.
If she doesn't want to, she don't want to. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying what she's saying is amazing. I'm not saying I would do that. But why is it? It's not your relationship. Why would you care what another man likes or what another man finds attractive or her relationship?
I don't care what she finds attractive.
Exactly. So why is everyone? No, the guy. I remember. I think it was N. His name's. I don't know what his name is. But he was like, "Oh, you're useless. Why are you getting mad at her? Just because you can't do that for her, shush. Just another man can if she wants to. She'll find someone who likes her. Do you understand? Like, I don't really care. It doesn't really hurt me. Like, she can do whatever she wants. That's not necessarily what I would do, but it's whatever.
Okay.
She's living a great life.
I agree. She can do what she wants. She can live her great life, but it's not good.
Why is it not good?
Because
who would not want to cook? Who would not want to do anything and just have someone provide for you? Who would imagine she would just be living her life, having her luxury. She doesn't mind. Personally, I would want to work and I don't mind cooking and cleaning because if I love someone, I'll do that for someone. You understand?
Exactly.
But she doesn't
love him.
That might not be her definition of love. Everyone has different definitions of love.
But I'm pretty sure she said in the thing that it's not about love.
Well, if it's not about love, whatever. She's living her life.
Sad life. In the end,
whatever.
You'll be alone. It's like that woman. I forgot her name, but she married.
She probably have another man that.
Like this 90, listen, there's this woman. She I don't know what her name. She's a blonde white woman, and she married like a 90-year-old man who's like really rich, and then he died, and she took all his money.
That's like sad. That's bad, but that's crazy. I don't know if I could manipulate probably, I don't know. No, most of the time these people know what the woman's doing, but they just want a good time until
Yeah,
they
they just wanted some gushy.
Ugh. But I'm not gonna lie. If a guy is willing to get to marry a woman, he's not.
It makes them feel like an alpha male. That's what it is. It makes them feel like an alpha male.
If a guy's willing to marry a woman, he's not gonna cook or clean.
I'm working hard so I can
cook or clean or work. Listen, if a man's gonna marry a woman, he's not gonna cook, clean or work. Then there has to be something special. He has to like her somehow. He has to see some potential in her.
Yeah, she makes him feel
it's just
like
that
a
you
man.
would. Oh, okay, whatever.
She makes him feel like a man.
Okay.
I'm gonna work hard to fuck my wife.
Okay, Ray.
Ciao. Is there any more you'd like to add for this red pill? Whatever. I don't understand it. What's the red pill? What's the difference between red pill and blue pill? What is it?
Bro, is it not the Matrix?
I know it's the Matrix, but what is it like in real life speak?
I guess
in the alpha male community.
I don't know about the alpha male community. I just know in general.
Male community.
I don't really understand. Oh, is that why Fresh and Fresh is red and blue? The logo. Is
Probably, bro.
Red pill, blue,
I'm
red
an
pill,
alpha
blue
male.
pill.
That's some beta male moves, man.
I don't know. I don't know. People have weird definitions of alpha males.
Make money and find a submissive
People
wife.
have weird. Men think they shout one time. They shout over you in an argument. They win the argument. They're alpha male. That's not alpha male.
That's not alpha
mate.
male, bro. That's
not alpha male.
Personally, I don't shout.
That's
I don't
beta
shout.
male behavior.
In rage.
That's beta male behavior.
I'm a beta male. On the spectrum of alpha male and beta male, where do I lie?
I'm not answering this question. What do you think, Rosie?
Where do I lie in the alpha male, beta male spectrum?
A solid 10 out of 10.
That's not. A. That's the answer. A.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the answer.
F. B. C.
Circle.
Oh my god.
Red.
X.
Anyway.
Tick.
I have a question actually. Is there such thing as an alpha female? I know I asked like what the definition of it.
Alpha female.
Like what the equivalent is, but what is there an alpha female? And
What do you think,
Rosie?
Rosie?
Beta female.
Wait. Give her the mic.
Okay.
Check her the mic. Check her the mic.
I would say, I'd probably say there is though. Like just some people just like like they have their life together.
Is that alpha female?
I feel like
Yeah, but you know it's like like she has it together and she's just a queen. Like doesn't even.
You're a
shout out
queen.
to Akira because she's doing this.
You're a
I feel
queen.
like-
Shout
I
out to
feel-
Akira.
I
Shout
feel
out to all
feel like
women.
I feel like these alpha male channels would say alpha and female is an oxymoron. I feel like they would say something like that. They would, wouldn't they? If you ask them that question, what's an alpha female? They'd be like, that's an oxymoron. They would say
that's like, oh yeah, there can't be an alpha female.
exactly.
Okay.
That they would say is a contradiction.
I don't know. Alpha female like just a powerful, successful woman, and we are all powerful and successful women. You are an alpha male, alpha female. You are alpha female,
Doing a high
Rosie.
five, a lady high five.
You are a alpha.
Thank you for destroying my laundry, Rosie.
You are an alpha female.
Yeah, just
Powerful and successful.
yeah, boss girl, boss baby, boss girl boss. How do you feel about representation and diversity?
That's so random.
Wait, no. Let me think of a nice. Let me think of a nice segue.
That sounds so random.
Let's pretend I didn't say that. Let's rewind. What was the last thing I said? Boss girl, boss baby.
Boss baby.
If Boss Baby was black, that would be a diverse movie. What do you feel about diversity in movies?
Oh my gosh. What do I feel about diversity in movies?
Yeah.
Could be more.
So
There should be more. 100%.
First question.
But it is getting better.
First question. That's such a vague question. I'm sorry. That's shit.
Also,
that's like somebody trying to be like smart.
Okay.
What do you think about diversity in like movies or whatever?
Also,
I was gonna ask you.
who's your role models, Ray? Who are your role models?
Who are my role models?
Yeah.
That's a good question. How much can we know?
Oh Lord. No, Charlie's gonna be the word up.
Tyler the Creator, not just because he makes sexy music, but because not the fact that he like makes like weird like noises and like wipes his ass in public and stuff.
Okay.
but because he can do anything. Like he's literally the definition of you can do anything. He is literally self-made. He dropped out of uni without telling his mom because he was living with his grandma and she just like was old and shit and doesn't really know what's going on. And he just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make music. And started his own clothing brand, has a fashion line, you know, makes music. He produces. He's a producer. The producer is the artist. You know, you don't even have to have a nice voice to rap. But he, you know, he makes his own. He directs his own music videos and shit like that. I feel like, yeah, Tyler Creator quite inspires me. Let me think. Who inspires me? Who are my role models? I kind of slightly. Rosie's my role model, the Flat President. If you know, you know. Also, Young Don slightly, just because
He does say, yeah, you don't agree with everything.
I don't agree with everything he says, but he just has some ideas and philosophies about like the way you should carry yourself as a man, and like not in the red pill, whatever kind of way. But
sometimes I'm like,
sometimes, yeah.
Like when I listen to the podcast, I feel like when a podcast you really hear.
Also, he's a supporter of Fresh and Fit though, which kind of irks me. Which kind of it makes me itch on the inside of my body. I don't like that. Why he's just alright and whatever. But just certain philosophies he has, it's like that works. I feel like role models. Furious Styles from Boys in the Hood.
Okay, anyway, one of my role models.
No, but he's actually a role model. Okay. You've seen the movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah. He's a role model. Strong black man who knows what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
Except for the fact he smokes cigarettes.
Ew, cigarettes.
Do you have any role models, you know?
Yeah, I would say as a woman growing up, I have a lot of female role models in my life. I feel like I look up to my sister a lot. Like my sister's significantly older than me, and it's literally like she is like my role model. Like she literally says I copy her. I don't think I copy her, but I feel like I do it like unconsciously because I don't know. We do a lot of things the same. We're born a day apart, so she probably thinks I maybe copied her birthday.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, she's born on the 1st. I'm born on the 2nd.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Why did I not know that?
I've definitely told you this. He just doesn't listen, guys. Ray doesn't listen.
I do listen. What are you talking about? I'm so attentive.
How did you not know that?
Because you never told me.
Everyone knows this about me. Anyway.
Well, apparently not.
My sister's born on the 1st. Yeah, she is literally, I love her so much. She is amazing. She is an alpha. She is an alpha female. She is an alpha female. No, she really is. She's really doing bits. My grandma as well. My grandma she's an amazing woman. I aspire to be like my grandma, as proactive, as strong, as powerful as my mum and my grandma. That's how I aspire to be. Like
when you said role models, I thought you were talking about like
not necessarily. Role models could be anything.
I thought that was a segue to the topic.
Oh yeah, it was a segue to the topic, but I just wanted to. That's just I'm just saying. Another role model, maybe. Ooh.
She's gonna say like Martin Luther King or something.
I wasn't gonna say Martin Luther King.
I'm joking. That's not a bad role model.
That isn't a bad role model, but I wasn't gonna say Martin Luther King. Ooh, Black Panther. Why? Segue into the topic.
Black Panther. Black people.
Love. What do you think about Black Panther?
Yeah, it's a good movie, but I feel like, okay, hear me out. Let me land before you cut me off because I'm gonna say something very controversial. Black Panther is just, it's fine. Like it's fine. It's like a 6 out of 10. Right? It's fine. It's okay. It has its flaws.
Like every
But I feel like the reason it was so successful and popular is because it's a all black cast for a Marvel movie, which is already quite popular in today's society.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying it's okay as a movie. Not as a black, looking at it as a black person, looking as a person.
Yeah, we understand. As a movie, it's a 6. Yeah, it's a good movie. I wouldn't say like, okay. If it was my favorite movie, I would be watching it every week. But it's not my favorite.
I've seen
movie.
It like once and a half.
I've watched it like 3 times, maybe 3-4 times.
I saw it in the cinema and then I saw it like another time, but I fell asleep.
I saw it like 3 times. No, it is a really good movie, and the black representation in there is quite good. I would say it's amazing.
But the African accents are shit. The African accents are shit. Well,
But it's not even. But it's not even in like the native language. It's not even in a language. It's in English. So like, because different places in Africa have different
yeah, but why they have South
accents?
They have South African accents in that movie.
Not all of them.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, they have like.
I feel like they just tried.
And they talk like that's like kind of South African.
True.
Kind of accent.
True. Did they specify where it was in Africa?
Well, in the comics, anyways, it's like West Africa, like Southwest Africa.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, or like Central Africa, sort of.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know about in the film, but yeah.
All right. Yeah. I feel like it is really good. It did.
There's something quite interesting in. Like, I always have to include comics, but it's also to do with black people. But if you don't already know, in the comic books, Storm from the X-Men, played by Halle Berry in the movies, is married to Black Panther, and in the comic of their wedding, BET is like doing news coverage on it in the comic book. Like BET shows up in the comic and it's like, hey, Black Panther and Storm are getting married, which I think is quite cool. What were you gonna say, Tima?
No, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, okay.
You were
Well,
just saying
I did
how,
have a question.
It was cool. That is cool there.
Yeah, I do have a question. And it's, do you have like a memory of seeing like a black person on TV that is kind of resonant, that kind of woke you up? That's like, damn, that's like this is cool as fuck. Like, I love being black. Like, you watch that on TV and you're like, this is dope.
No,
Like
I wouldn't
memory
say
that
there's
kinda
ever been a
shook
time,
you.
because ever since I've literally been born, my parents have really been like, they've made me love myself and my color, my heritage, since I was literally born into like a black secondary primary school. So that's,
Did you say born?
Like, yeah, no, like basically I was just born into like I've been around like, I've really like, I've really been around people like me, like ever since nursery. Like, I've always been around black people. Or like, in my secondary school, in my primary school, there'll be like a time where there would literally be like 2 white people.
Really?
Literally, like I was.
That's like the opposite.
Yeah. So from when I was young, my parents really like I did
You're
African.
that microphone a
I
lot. know.
When I was younger, I used to do African dance. We used to go Kwanzaa every year. We used to do every weekend we would study like African history. Like, I've always had that. Like, there's never been a time where I've ever doubted like you know what I mean? Like, I've always loved being black from when I was born. My parents really drilled that into me.
Okay.
So I don't think, like, thank you, mom and dad. I don't think there's ever been a time where I was like, raw, like, I've always just been like that.
I definitely, I feel like I had a moment. It was more like in around like year 6-ish. I think maybe like, it was kind of coonish. It was maybe when I started watching KSI and I was like, I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
KSI. You know, we do love KSI.
And I was like,
I do like KSI.
I love being black, like chicken.
Oh my gosh.
Chicken
No.
and getting arrested
That's
is so
bad.
fun. And I was like,
Did you watch that
but
How
the
to
thing
Be
is,
Black
it was
video?
Like, it was like me
Did you
and
shut the window?
yeah, bro, I'm cold.
You're literally not even put your jumper.
I was hot.
No, I'm actually, I have a headache, please.
Okay.
If
Do
we're on
you
a
want some
t-shirt.
water? Do you want some water?
Yes, please. Please open the window.
Okay, fine.
But
No, but I
it's
don't
gonna
want the
be-
wind to pick up on the microphone.
It's not gonna pick up on the microphone. It's not gonna pick up me.
Okay. But what was I saying?
Yeah, I forgot my bottle.
Shout out to Brian and Kwaku because we all went to the same primary school.
Is that a clean cup?
Yeah, it is. It is a clean cup, unless you wanna use your hands.
I'm good. I'll use the cup.
But,
Thank you.
questioning my hygiene. But shout out to Brian and Kwaku because we went to the same primary school. And we were just like obsessed with that kind of shit.
His How to Be Black video was actually.
But I feel like the first time I saw a movie and I was like, yeah, like black people was probably like that was the beginning of it. Like I feel like that was the beginning of like loving myself. Like when I was about like 10, on 11 or 9 or whatever.
Yeah.
But when I don't know, I think something that it didn't necessarily happen to me, but I feel like it would have like been so impactful for me at a young age was like, as you know, I don't know where it came from, but as a baby, from the day I was born, I was obsessed with Spider-Man. And I feel like now that they have this new like Miles Morales and all these TikTok people like, yeah, I want to be Spider-Man, I want to be Spider-Man. Like, that's kind of dope. Like, you're not gonna be Spider-Man, but that's dope that people are doing.
Let people
that.
have dreams, man.
It's kind of dope that people are doing that because, like, when I was younger, I was like, when I was very very young, I was like, I wanted to be white because I was in a class full of white people, and I was like, shit.
No,
I was obsessed with Spider-Man, so I feel like maybe
I've spoken to a lot of people about this.
I feel like maybe seeing if that existed when I was younger, and see like if I saw that, I would probably be like,
imagine all the imagine all the people now, or the young children,
all the
now
kids now, and
up.
the Black Panther too,
yeah,
like, shit like that.
it's like, crazy. It's really nice. It's lovely.
It's so like I feel like I'm just obviously like I'm not gonna be butthurt because that's just the universe, but yeah, it's just good. It's a good thing that these kids have that thing to look at because children love Spider-Man, and now he's black, so it's nice.
It's nice.
So
yeah, I feel like, but sometimes I feel like some black representation in the media, even by black people, sometimes isn't the best. Like Medea.
I haven't seen Medea.
You have never seen Medea by Tyler Perry?
Yeah, I know, but I haven't seen it.
Okay. Sometimes Tyler Perry, like Big Mama. I don't feel like that's very great representation.
Big Mama
that's
when
not
I was young. Like,
that's not great representation. I don't think. Even Boondocks, that's not great representation.
But Boondocks is satire.
Yeah, but still.
You have to I feel like you have to. I'm not trying to sound like them Rick and Morty fans, but I feel like you have to. Like, you can't be stupid and watch Boondocks.
Yeah, I know. Listen. I understand that, but it still is pushing a bad stereotype. If you get what I mean, like it's not the greatest for the image of black people. But obviously, it's a joke.
But then you've also got Huey, Afro Kid.
I obviously get that. You know how Ray? You know this is close.
I know, but I literally can't see it from the side, so it looks.
I'm literally holding it here.
It looks like you're holding it. Like, yeah.
No, I'm literally holding it here.
Oh, okay. It looks like you're holding it like down.
I'm just holding it here.
But Huey, is it Huey with the Afro?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of like, he's always making those little social comments like, but this and that, and like if you actually listen to it,
yeah, sometimes it's like
if you know the point of the show.
I understand.
If you go into the show knowing the point, then I feel like it's different. I feel like
I understand. I understand the point of the show. It's like
laughing at her, nigga, like you're gonna get a different experience.
Okay. Even sometimes in the media as well, certain rappers and stuff. That's not the best representation.
I was gonna say
or role models. Like if someone says Cardi B is their role model, I'd be like, huh? I'll be like, really? Why would Cardi B be your role model? Especially as a I don't know.
She's an alpha woman.
But it's not the best representation. It isn't the best representation. Do you think that's the best representation? It's not. Of course, it's not.
Wait, I'm gonna.
We can't keep expecting them to be like, this is one ideal that we need to look up to.
No, I know.
Like, Cardi B in her own right is like, she's doing whatever.
She's doing whatever.
She's gonna have to be a role model because she's doing whatever she wants to do.
True,
but
okay.
I can't look at people who are like, she should be a role model, but why? Like, what makes her
any
different?
Okay, but I feel like, I've had this conversation, Bez, and I feel like, for me as a black person, if I know young black people are gonna be looking up to me, would I be doing fuckery? No, I wouldn't, because I'll be like, shit, I'm a role model if I'm in the limelight.
Also, I'm not making an excuse for her, but also you gotta think about, like, I don't know how she grew up, but it's the kind of morals you're gonna be instilled with as a child. Like, you've got those morals because of the way you've brought up.
No. I feel like if she wasn't making money like that, if she wasn't making money out of it, she wouldn't be doing it. It's because she's making money. That's why yeah, I feel like that's why she is portraying this image. Or she wouldn't be doing all of this, posting all these Instagram pictures if she wasn't famous or she wasn't making money out of it. But I feel like a lot of people are making money out of black people, but not in the right way. Like, you're doing this, you're basically like a sellout. I'm not saying Cardi B's a sellout, but
doing some coonery.
You're doing some stuff not for the advantage of the black community, even though you know you're going to be a role model. You understand?
Yeah, but so it's like views and clout.
Yeah, for views and clout and money.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sit right with me. Like, if I had the position like her, would I really be using it and not being tried to uplift my community?
Yeah.
Why would I not be invested into this? Why would I not be?
I'm not defending her again, but different people have different priorities.
I know, but it's crazy how
like somebody like No Name needs to be more known because she does a lot for the community. She does like she has like this.
But that's another thing. People feel like they're not gonna be able to even get up there if they don't sexualize themselves or make or have this certain image. They're not gonna be able to make as much money if they're not.
That's a whole like
that's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole discussion.
That's a whole nother discussion.
Misogyny.
It's a whole nother discussion.
Yeah, that's a whole discussion itself. But I get what you're saying. You were saying about representation. The reason I came up with this topic actually is because I was in a lecture today, and we were talking about, I don't know how it came to be, but they were talking about Friends, and they were saying how like, if Friends can be made today, like we get cancelled or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they were saying like one of the points that was made.
Wait, do you know there was a sitcom before Friends called Living in Color? And it was a black version. And it literally didn't even make as... It was basically the same, but it didn't really make as much money because it was black, basically. TV. Yeah, if you didn't know. And they literally cancelled it and made Friends. Exact same thing.
I feel like, a lot... Like, back in the day especially, like, a lot of black TV wasn't getting, like, picked up as much. Like, even... somebody said something like... I always link it back to comic books. So they said something like, if there's more than 2... black people in a superhero team, then it's not going to be popular.
Now thinking about all the superhero teams, it's always like one black person.
But I'm going to talk about something afterwards.
Except from Avengers.
No, Avengers they were white.
No, there's the
Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon
like the
and
main
Black
team,
Panther. Okay.
The main team. Huh?
Yeah, Falcon and Black Panther. That's two.
Terrible. But yeah, I don't know.
And then the other Iron.
War Machine, but that's not the point.
Yeah, that's not the point. Okay, sorry.
So there was about Friends, and they were saying it was going to get cancelled. It's getting cancelled, and one of the points that they made was that
it's all white.
Yeah, all the characters are white. They're just a group of white people. Da 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 da. And I said that. I mean, I didn't say this. I just kind of thought it. I was like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like saying it. But it's kind of like, okay, let's say that you had Friends, right? And I don't know, Chandler. They made Chandler black just for the sake of diversity. You're not, it's not impacting the show in any way. It's just like, okay, he's black, and
they're only doing it because of the latest
just
climate and the environment for trend and for attraction. But
just kind of traction, just so they don't get cancelled.
Yeah, exactly. They're not doing it for the right reasons.
That's called tokenism. Do you know what that is?
No, yeah. They just use a token black person, just have it there for
diversity. That
so they didn't get cancelled.
It doesn't add anything to their character. Like, do you think that a black person would be? I mean, maybe they do. I'm not gonna judge.
They're just having it there for the sake.
I'm not judging anyone, but do you think that black people in New York don't live the life of the Friends cast? They don't do that stuff. Yeah. If you do that, that is your own. I'm like, you live your life, but traditionally, anyways, you don't see that. It's not a thing that you're gonna see. And I feel like it's just there for the sake of it just being there, just for the sake of not being cancelled. And I feel like there's two different ways you can go about that. There's like tokenization and there's tokenization, which is just having character black for the sake of being black, and then there's integrating the culture in the character to make it more relatable.
That's like Spider-Man.
Yeah, you know what's interesting about that?
That's like I feel like that's like Miles Morales.
No, but
like they make it kind of realistic.
No, but Tima, do you know what it is? When Miles Morales was created by a white guy because he has 2 adopted black children and he wanted more superheroes for his kids or whatever. This is back in 2011. And so when Miles Morales was first created, he was just black. He didn't have the culture or anything like that. He had a Hispanic mom and a black dad, but he was just a kid. Like there was nothing. It wasn't related to that. It wasn't until he started being written by black writers where they started incorporating the culture to it, and Miles Morales actually started becoming relatable. And feeling like an actual person. You know what I mean? So what you're saying isn't wrong, but he was a token. I get what you mean. Before he was written by.
No, but I'm thinking about the Miles like literally like Into the Spider-Verse movie. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, that movie was part of that whole renaissance.
But I feel like it is relatable. Like Miles Morales is relatable, and it does. And it's not like he is a role model. Like he is doing good. Like he is uplifting.
Yeah.
Like having more super. Like if you're into superheroes as a young kid, and then you see Miles Morales, and it's relatable. It's better. Like
it's relatable.
That's nice. At least you have something to look up to.
Tokenism
Like,
isn't all bad. It's just like it's seeing yourself in a place where you didn't think you could be. Like at a young age, you're not really thinking. I don't think you're necessarily. It does help, but being a token isn't a bad thing for younger children. Anyways, just seeing yourself in that position could be empowering. I think the culture is important, but I feel like tokenism it does have its impacts. It does have its benefits. And the thing I was gonna say before about you can't have more than 2 black superheroes in a team. This beautiful man called Dwayne McDuffie. If you have seen the Justice League TV show from the early 2000s, well, of course you have. I mean, no offense, but
this is what I mean.
So he's a black comic book writer, and he's very He advocates a lot for diversity in comic books. He's the reason why there's a black Green Lantern in that TV show. And I think let me not get my facts wrong.
Wait, can you please open the window?
I'm sorry.
Can you put on a t-shirt?
Okay, fine. Dwayne McDuffie, he is a comic book writer, and I think I've told Tim about this, but he basically created his own comic company called Milestone Comics, which kind of advocated for black representation in books. Most of the characters are black. If you know about Static Shock, you probably had a good childhood as a black child. Because look it up right now. Static Shock is like the original Miles Morales. He's essentially Miles Morales but for DC. And he was created by this guy called Dwayne McDuffie, who kind of made that fantasy of, being a black kid, seeing yourself as a superhero he made that thing real. And Static Shock got a TV show, like an animated TV show, which he wasn't even a token. They covered issues like race and homophobia, things like that in that TV show. He was here way before Miles Morales. He was created in the 90s. I'll show you a picture.
I just looked it up. Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, he passed away a couple years ago.
R.I.P.
That guy, beautiful man. So yeah, I just thought that was some nice and good trivia. If you're a black person who likes comic books. But yeah, I feel like I low-key feel like he kind of pioneered, like without him creating Milestone and things like that, we wouldn't have like Miles Morales and things like that. So
interesting.
Yeah, and Static is quite a popular character. I feel like Static was a lot of people's introduction to black superheroes.
That's interesting. I might watch it when I get here.
Yeah, I haven't seen it personally, but I know about the show.
It's interesting.
Do you wanna latest news? Rihanna and Travis Scott.
Oh Lord. A$AP Rocky.
Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are
Drake's
having a baby,
burning right now,
and Drake is having a fit. Is that actually real? Like, is Drake actually?
No, he's probably not. It's just because they had a little thing in it. Like, not even a little thing, but
I was rooting for them. I remember when I was younger and I heard about like Drake and Rihanna. I was like, I actually want them to get together. Even I wanted Drake and Nicki Minaj to get together. Yeah,
that's true. I don't know. Drake is just a gallus. This city is my palace. What I don't know. He's kind of a gallus still. Imagine saying Rihanna's your baby mom, though. Rihanna's done a lot,
She has done.
She has. We literally listened to Rihanna today.
Rihanna's been around for a long.
Me and Ray, literally, when I tell
Rihanna's
you,
been around
when I was young.
Like deep it, Rihanna has never really had like A$AP Rocky, for example. He's recently come in like more in the public eye, but Rihanna's always been in the public eye.
I remember like Rihanna was literally, I don't know, she was kind of.
I had a fat crush on Rihanna.
I'm talking.
Shush.
Rihanna was literally a big part of my childhood, I would say. I don't think she was a role model. I'm not gonna lie, when I was growing up, I used to love Rihanna. Like my sister used to because obviously she's like way older than me. She used to listen to like Rihanna, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, like all of that type.
Young Willa,
like,
baby.
Rihanna, Umbrella. I remember even making a song to that for a talent show. My friend when I was in like nursery, bro. And like, Rihanna, I fuck with you, Rihanna. You've done a lot. She's done a lot. She has. And I feel like she's always been relevant. She's always been relevant.
Yeah. Also, I feel like that baby is gonna be beautiful.
Probably.
That's gonna be one beautiful child.
A$AP Rocky as your dad and Ariana as your Marge.
As your baby dada.
Wow.
As your dada and your mama.
Oh, how cute. And do you know what, yeah? Me and my sister were talking about how a few years before we were literally seeing people talking about how Rihanna might be pregnant because she had because they were manifesting it. No, because she hugged someone. She was hugging people and
then she got
she's
pregnant.
like, oh, she's got a pregnant nose. When she did an appearance at this place, she was hugging people from the side, or she was hugging people like further away. And it's like, yeah, Rihanna's pregnant. I was like, oh, she might be pregnant, you know. No. And then this just comes out. I was like, say no more. That's actually true.
I feel like Rihanna and A$AP Rocky were like, they were like doing a thing before they started dating, and then when they started dating, it was like home run. Like, finally you secured it.
But A$AP Rocky's colorist.
You secured it.
He's colorist though.
Yeah, but he's A$AP Rocky.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the channel that you watch on the app. That's not even him.
That's not even A$AP Rocky. I saw.
He's on that song though.
He is on that song, I know. He's gonna step into the wrong hands. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. And now you're effing with the wrong man.
Guys, it's currently 1:30 in this commentary place.
It is.
We're gonna have to say goodnight.
On a Thursday night.
We're gonna have to say some peace and love and peace.
Love and peace.
It has been Tima.
And it has been Ray.
And it has also been
Crazy.
And
Hasta la paz. Pasta my ass.
Oh yeah. Well, I was thinking about this today. Sorry, I know it was because the episode, but our group of friends is like, I don't know, it's like a sitcom.
Slightly.
Because the same sort of structure happens every day, just slightly different. And
sometimes.
everyone has.
I don't have catchphrase.
Everyone except Tima has
I don't have a catchphrase because I'm unpredictable.
Not in like a corny way. It's just like it's kind of ironic.
It's ironic. Like
it's ironic.
They just have things that they say.
It's like Rosie says "hasta la past," and then I'll go "hasta la ast," and then
bro. No, everyone has
catchphrases.
Everyone has their catchphrase.
Like peace and love peace is a thing that I say, and I just put it in the podcast.
I don't have anything because obviously I'm not weird. Because I'm not weird. I have personality. That's why.
She doesn't have a personality.
I have personality. That's why.
She doesn't have a personality.
Okay.
She buys all the clothes from Tesco.
Bro, did you see them? Did you see them Tesco cargos? Don't tell me I'm wrong. Them Tesco cargos.
Generic
banged.
T-shirt and jeans. She was super dry. That's how you know she has no personality.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Take that back. I like super dry.
Okay.
Super dry is cute.
Yeah, because you have no personality.
Oh my gosh.
Tima wears t-shirt and jeans every day. White t-shirt, white jeans every single day.
I don't even own white jeans.
Sometimes she'll switch it up with the colours that don't even go together.
Okay, right.
And she wears Under Armour shoes.
Okay. Alright. Anyway, this is what I said in the last episode.
Have a lovely life, guys.
Shit that
don't
Ray
listen
said.
to her.
Certain things that Ray says you don't even like.
If you're alpha male, you don't listen to Ray. You don't listen to Tima.
Oh my gosh.
You don't listen to Tima.
If you prioritize your sanity, you
this is how you know she's a beta female. She's a beta.
All right. Anyway, nice.
Love you guys. You
nice
are all
listening.
sexy.
Thank
you have a message, Rosie?
C'est la vie. Wise words from Rosie.
Don't watch red pill videos, you fucking weirdo.
I watch it sometimes for irony.
You nerd.
For irony.
You
for
nerd.
Irony.
You're a nerd. Stop watching those videos, you loser. Stop. It's sad. Nerd. You're a nerd.
Poor Tima.